Hi, everyone, and welcome to Season 4 of Elevate Your Life, a transformational podcast. I'm Farhan Dalla, your host and creator of this podcast. When I first started this podcast, it was for the purpose and intention to serve as an outlet for my grief after the transitioning of my beloved mom, and to be a resource for others who are experiencing grief in any aspect of their life, whether it's the loss of a loved one, pet, relationship, job, etc. Since then, my podcast has turned into something far greater than I could have ever envisioned. My second and third season amplified the voices of the queer community with stories from courageous and trailblazing members who are leaders and role models, creating change, opening minds and hearts. I had the pleasure of having Imam Dai Abdullah, the United States' first openly gay imam, in both my second and third seasons. Sadly, Imam Dai transitioned 2 weeks after we recorded his second episode. His transitioning has left a huge void in the Muslim queer community. I was honored I got to speak with him and may have been the last person to interview him before he transitioned. Imam Dai has left us with valuable information and teachings on my show, in his books, and talks. I realize that every one of our conversations is one day going to be memorialized in some way. This makes me take each conversation more seriously, and I want to ensure that each of my guests tell their stories knowing that it is part of their legacy. This season is titled Living Your Highest Potential, and I am expanding my topics to include health, healing, and many areas of my interests. My guests include authors, as well as some incredible people who have had miraculous healing journeys. I will be sharing my personal healing journey of how I healed from scoliosis and chronic low back pain. I've never shared my medical history, but now that I'm healed, I feel that it is important to share with others. As always, each of my guests will leave you inspired, motivated, and uplifted to connect, move, meditate, and live your most authentic life. It would mean the world to me to have you tune in and listen to each episode. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe and follow button. Thank you. Let's get started.